Hello, all my fellow knights, Vikings, Samurai, Angolin. My name's Nebula, and today I'm back with another Hunters video. This one is a little bit different as I'm going to need to state some things and clarify some stuff. I have some friends of mine who are helping me work on the stories, right? And what they're basically giving me a hand with is all the details and what will make this a good story and that. And I'm also getting someone to help me with, like, the characters themselves, make them interesting. And so yeah, that's just that. And what they've been telling me is the mindful thing I need to be aware of is copyright reasons over certain characters. Now, I've been relatively careful with my character names so far, but I don't think all of them are perfect. And the reason for that is because I've noticed I used the name of someone from SoundCloud, I believe it was, for Veronix. But here's the thing. There's only one that I'm believing I'm going to like fully change, and that's Chiras. And the only reason I'm doing that is because I feel like his name is actually a name of a place in I think it's Pakistan. I was showed that by my friends I mentioned previously, and they basically told me I think you're going to need to change that, which I'm going to. I just need a I just need some time to work out some stuff on that. Also, stories definitely are going to be altered as well. Some of the names for the last eight hunters might have to be changed as well. Like I say, this is what this video is about. But this is just sort of like a heads up to give you an idea on what's going to be happening with them. Anyways, so I've decided to change these videos as well, right? So instead of these videos basically me trying to explain like a story, they're just going to be a small idea of what the story is about, not the actual story, and then it's just from there it is just what do you call it? It's just given their design details for the artist who draws them for my Cartoons Glorify, and it's just given a basic idea of what the characters are like. So let's start off with the seven hunters that I've got right now are Arctana, amended name from Arcta since that is the name of a monster from Beast Quest. Leonas, which is going to be a change from Leo since I've been told that's a very common name for a lion and it's kind of boring, so that's been changed. Vespinar, Spotter, Nathaira, Novara, and I'm gonna keep the name Kickstar because I kind of like it, and it does. I kind of like it, so there's no real reason to copyright there as well. And the last hunter, which I'm still not 100% sure which is going to be, that like submission thing is still open for anyone who wants to give ideas. By the way. Anyways, Arctana, basic story is she's a female warrior trying to prove herself, and I'm going to do my best to make sure that this isn't like Milan. Leonis is basically just it's somewhat Lion King like because it's a lion, but it's more like how can I put this? Leonis is more like a like defending his home kind of thing, that kind of story. Spotter is all about being forced into being a weapon because of what his power is. Vespinar is just exploring a whole new world, and he ends up having to save both of them, trying to obviously make sure that these character stories are not too similar to one another. Then we've got Nathaira, basically a creature who goes up to the ocean, like the surface of our ocean, and basically just starts becoming a hero, even though her father forbids her from basically being one. Novara is I'm gonna see if I can do something with Novara that's a little bit different than Leonis, but it's gonna be a bit. It's gonna take a little while. Also, Novara maybe change to something like Lorelei that sounds more interesting for a tiger. As for Kickstar, I haven't fully thought of his story. His is just sort of I might make him an alien just to make it more interesting. But anyways, that's just really all that these kind of videos are going to be from now on. Like this kind of video, that's all this is. It's not going to be like what do you call it? It's not going to be anything along the lines of, oh, I'm going to try and explain a story that I have no idea what I'm talking about. It's just basic ideas. I will also have the details in the description for the artist. But anyways, yeah, that's all that is, and that's all for now. Please do leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and this is Nebula out. I'm working very hard on Foxen right now, and I really hope to bring his story fully and good to all of you soon. I'll see you then. Bye for now.